right, so now we're going to transition into the Forever Fields collection from Maggie Holmes. So this is the second collection that we looked at a week ago. So tonight we are going to look at the 4 products that were not in stock last week that are now in stock. If you'd like to see the full collection, I have included a link in the description box of the video so you can see last week's. One thing I should caveat with that, over the next couple of days, depending on Amy's schedule, she will parse out each of these collections into their own video. So if you're looking at this a couple of weeks later and you see a video on one of these products, you'll see both videos kind of parsed together. Anyhow. Details. All right, products we did not look at last week from Forever Fields. These are the super cute puffy stickers. There are 54 puffy stickers. I always like to bring in the puffy stickers and use them in my projects because I like the scale, especially since I work primarily in a traveler's notebook. Puffy stickers are always a smaller size, so they work really well, traveler's notebook. And I love it when they do something like this, where there's lots of little puffies of the same design or similar design, so I can use them as bullets in my list. So those are the puffy stickers. Next up, this is a new product that we really haven't seen American Crafts do. Well, definitely not for Maggie. I don't know if they've done it for one of the other brands before. But these are frame embellishments. Let me get this open. So you have frames, and then you have a package of sequins. So you can make your own little shaker boxes. So whether you're doing it on a card or a layout or in a mini book. So you have the frames, but that piece of acetate is there. And then that is a sticker. So it's foam sticker. You've got this little part here that's hollowed out, so you can put your little glitter sequins. Put your little sequins in there, and then, actually, if I was doing this, I'd get part of this down, put my sequins on first, and then put it down. Right? Had to think about that for a second. Anyhow, so makes it super easy to build your own shakers. Great, lots of great little frames here. Different shapes, circles and squares and triangles. But it's nice that that little vellum is already there for you. And then, of course, the cute little package of sequins. Those are they're called frame embellishments. Well, I don't know. They're called frame embellishments in the box. I'm not sure if that's what they're really called. Sometimes the packaging has a different name than the product. But anyhow, there you go. You'll see that in Forever Fields. Then we have 2 packages of ephemera. So in the 2 packages of ephemera, we will first take a look at the icon, and then we'll take a look at the journaling. Icons first. So the icon pack, 78 pieces. Wanda says she loves shaker cards. Loves shaker cards. Yeah, they're fun. They are fun for sure. Usually, I usually do shakers once a year in my December documented project kit. But beyond that, I really don't do shakers. Probably because I work in very flat surfaces like a traveler's notebook most of the time. Alrighty, so these are the icon ephemera. Some of these are going to have gold foil accents and some are going to be vellum. All right, so like that little piece is vellum. Let's just start kind of popping a couple of these out. All of those up top there are vellum. Look at, oh, this is the most beautiful thing. Look at that silhouette, and that entire background of the silhouette is gold foil. So there's 78 pieces in this pack. And I think that looks like that's most of the vellum pieces. And then lots of different florals and butterflies. Love that. Look at that beautiful cabbage rose with the gold foil accents. This bumblebee, I just am, well, I gotta pop it up. I am like in love with this bumblebee and that beautiful artwork with the gold foil. Anyhow, lots of little tiny mushroom. Cameras and strawberries, leaves. Cute little fox. Looks like he wants to pounce. He's pouncing or he's gonna dance. Little bunny rabbit. I think there's a little quail in there. And I'm pretty sure there's a little squirrel. Yes. You know, I always love seeing squirrel in collections. Anyhow, there's another fox, another little bunny. Oh, another squirrel. Look at 2 frolicking squirrels. Anyhow, lots of pieces, 78 pieces in that wonderful ephemera pack. I love this ladybug too. Very similar to the bumblebee that we looked at. That beautiful artwork with the gold foil accents. Some great titles, Dreaming of You, Walk With Me. I think we saw one that said Family and Vellum. Great camera. That is a groovy, love it, groovy. I don't know where I pulled groovy from. I must be channeling the Groovy Darlin collection that we're gonna look at next, or last, I don't know. All right, so that Forever Fields, those are the icon ephemera. And now we'll take a look at the journaling ephemera. So journaling ephemera, generally a little bit less icon heavy. 48 pieces here. I don't know why they call these journaling. I guess you could write a title on 1 or 2 of these. You could do a little bit of writing there. 48 pieces here, tags, a little bit of writing there. Yeah, so you can see a little bit less. Well, definitely less icon heavy, right? Definitely less icon heavy. Oh, some vellum pieces in here too. So everything that is up here, I'll put all the vellum, oh, I love that bow. I'll put all the vellum pieces up here so you can kind of get a feel for that blue vellum is gorgeous. Another little vellum guy there. But like I said, mixture of tags, tickets, little frames. So this guy's a little frame. Whoopsie, come on out. Little frame and a frame. I always love Maggie's collections. Look at Oh My Darlin'. I just love them. All right, so that is Forever Fields. Those are the products that we did not look at last week. If you want to see the rest of the products in the Forever Fields collection, if you are watching with me live, within the next week or so, well, I should back up. If you're watching with me live, there is a link in the description box of the video down below that will take you to last week's video where we take a look at everything else in that Forever Fields collection. It's just the things that I just showed you were not in stock last week. They had not been shipped yet. So they are now in stock. And then over the next week or so, you'll be able to just watch one video on any of the product pages in that collection. So I've just pulled out the big bundle. If you are not familiar with how I do things, I do, with a lot of the manufacturers, I do things called a bundle where I have brought in almost all the product in a collection in the big bundle, includes some of the a la carte products that I have on the website, but also some products that I do not bring in a la carte. With the big bundle, you get basically everything. You click buy one time on the big bundle and they're marked down 15% off that big bundle. All right, so the shaker frames, the 8 frame embellishments, you have the paper repack with 200 pieces in the paper repack. You have those 2 die cut packs that we just saw, the ephemera and the icon ephemera and the journaling ephemera. You have, I don't remember if we looked at these last week. The enamel stickers, the 60 little enamel stickers, so hearts and circles and then like little flowers. The metal tabs, puppy stickers, the sticker book, so all 8 pages in that sticker book. Many of these have gold foil accents. Paper pad, Maggie's traditional style. Let me just break this little seal here. It sealed itself back up. We won't really take a look at it, but we'll just kind of flip through very quickly. The washi, so 7 rolls of washi. 2 well, actually 3 6x12 packs, or 3 6x12 stickers, the cardstock stickers, so 2 6x12 sheets, the puffy phrase stickers, 2 6x12 sheets, and then the foam letter stickers, also 2 6x12 sheets. You have a sheet of 12x12 foam stickers, okay? So these are foam stickers, probably about 1/8 of an inch thick. So almost taking the place of, for sure in Vicki's collection, for sure in Bold and Bright, you have 2 6x8, 2 6x12 sheets, my goodness, 2 6x12 sheets of foam stickers, different packaging for this collection for Maggie. And then you have that 12x12 paper pad, so 48 sheets. And these are all single-sided, all right, in that pack, 48 sheets. And that is the big bundle. As I'm just kind of moving these off to the side, you'll find everything that I am sharing with you tonight, laelbymail.com. In the description box of the video, you can click on the link that says what's new. We'll take you there, or you can just go to laelbymail.com and click on the navy bar across, whoopsie, the navy bar across the top that says what's new. All right, now we're going to take a look at another beautiful, kind-hearted soul, amazingly talented artist and designer, and a very dear friend of mine, Vicki Boutin. We're going to take a look at her Bold and Bright collection. So tons of products in the Bold and Bright. Again, there are a few things not here yet. Manufacturer hasn't started shipping them yet. They should, according to my distributor, my order should be shipping the week of 7/1, which is next week, okay, a couple days. So the first one is, this is so anticlimactic to show it this way, but here we are. This is Vicki's album for Bold and Bright. So it has this is the front, this is the back. It is your standard 6x8 size, but bigger than 6x8, right? It's more, well, I'll show you. It's this size. This collection we won't be looking at today. We'll look at it next week. But this is the album for Paige's Adventurous collection. But Vicki's album is, so look at that and imagine it larger, right? Nice size, 2 or 3 inch? 2 inch? 2 inch? No, I don't remember if she's got 2 inch or 3 inch rings. Anyhow, big rings, so you can fit lots of things. So that's the album. And with Vicki's albums that go with her collections, from what Vicki told me, this is the last collection that Vicki will have an album. They're not going to do, and at least for Vicki, I don't know about Paige, but they're not going to do albums anymore. So if you are a Vicki Boutin fan, this may be your last chance to get one of her albums. What Vicki does with her albums, you have pocket pages, of course, but then you also have designer pages. I call them designer pages, but these are your 6x8 pages that have art on them that you work into your project, okay? That's the album. That is the album. All right, next up. Wah, wah. It's so anticlimactic. Whatever I'm not showing you today, I will show you next week on Wednesday, all right? But everything's on the website now. This is the 6x8 paper pad from Bold and Bright. What Vicki does a little bit differently than some of the other brands under American Crafts, her 6x8 papers are double-sided, so you get pattern on both sides, which is really fun. She kind of forgoes the gold foil accent or the foil accent in order to have double sides, which is awesome. Love that. I don't know why this printed so big, but this would be the papery. So papery, for reference, that size, all right? That's what we just looked at for Maggie, that size. So where's my ruler? On this other side of my desk from all of my design stuff. You'd be so proud of me. That whole other side is so clean and organized. even though it was all messed up from designing. Where's my ruler? Oh well, that's probably 6, 7 inches. Let's say 7 inches, all right? So these are all of the pieces in the Vicki's Bold and Bright paper repack. And again, with this, you're going to have some washi stickers. So I'm going to say you're probably going to have 80 washi stickers and then 120 pieces. If you follow Vicki, her little cat Simon, so cute. For a family that's allergic to cats. Oh, he's so cute. Simon's so cute. Anyhow, those are all the papery pieces, and we'll look at those up close next week. Wanda said, love Vicki Collection's pretty colors. Yes, it is so her personality too. If you know Vicki, this is like so her personality, which is just, you know, beautiful about her collections. They definitely are her, 100% are her. Joe Disney fan, this looks like it will be fun to use. You betcha. And what I love about this collection, it is not themey. It's not theme specific. It's not for travel. It's not for summer. It works for lots of different things. And you know, if you've been with me for a while, when we have collections that work for lots of different things, then I use those and continue to use those for a bit on our Saturdays because they're really easy to work into kind of lots of different types of lists. These are the 6x12 stickers. So this has kind of a holographic foil accent. So when I say holographic, it's not silver, it's not gold. The foil is kind of like a rainbow foil, right? Remember holograms? You can kind of see as I move that, you can see how that foil is kind of changing colors a little bit. But so fun. Her little budgies, you see little budgies or parakeets in Vicki's collections quite often. Just so fun. We've got a little bit of her handwriting in there. It's a good one. Bold and Bright is a good one. I love it. Love it, love it. All right. Next up, we have the foam phrase stickers. So these are foam. These are going to be a little bit thicker, right? They're not puffy. They are foam. They have a matte coating on top, but they are dimensional. So they're going to give you a little bit more dimension in your projects. This I love. Look at all those circles. Each of those circles is a separate piece. 1, 2, 3, 4. So good. So good. Now, what you'll see in the foam stickers, this is the difference between the matte and then kind of the, I guess, non-matte. So do you see how the matte is definitely a little bit more toned down than the beautiful bold color? They obviously work both together. Wanda, nope. Wanda said, is this collection a pre-order? It's on the website now. It is on my website right now. And then we have the second sheet. Look at that, dance break. Dance break. You can't stop awesome. At the end of the day, all you need is ice cream. Yes, I love ice cream. I love all the things. That's the problem. That is my problem. I love all the things. Give me all the sweets, like over and over and over again. All right, so everything I'm showing you right now is available a la carte, and then we'll get to the big bundle for this one as well. Kathleen said she thinks she's really going to like the matte stickers. Yes, they're beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Sticker book. So sticker book, all the American Craft sticker books have 8 sheets in them. A little bit of holographic foil accents in here as well. This was totally unplanned and perfect. Sometimes the unplanned things are perfect. Sometimes the unplanned things are not perfect, right? But so these are going to be matte cardstock, all right? Matte cardstock. So as opposed to kind of the clear-ish, the semi-transparent, semi-opaque that we saw in the Forever Fields sticker book, these are matte, all matte. And I love it when Vicki does this. When Vicki does this, look at color blocking. So you've got kind of all the green and the blue together, all the yellow and the orange together, all the pink and the red and the purple together. And then lots of fun word strips there. And then last sheet, some icons and so forth. So I went to a thrift store this afternoon. One of my upcoming kits, a project that I'm doing for 3 Craft Chicks event in August, there's one little book page that I needed. So I go to a thrift store and buy old books, and then we cut them up and that goes in there. Well, I walk into the thrift store and like all of their aisles are color coordinated. Like the aisles with all the, I should have taken a picture. The aisles with like all the stuffed animals are in Roy G. Biv. They're organized by Roy G. Biv. It was crazy. Linda May, it was Deseret Industries. DI, I know Linda May's Utah, so that will, kind of make a reference point to her. All right, next up, we have the puffy title stickers. Vicki's puffy title stickers are always awesome because it's her handwriting, right? We love Vicki's handwriting. Love the size of our little titles here. They're always black. The nice thing about them being black is they work with lots of other products. Vicki collections, Vicki non-collections, whatever it may be. And then you kind of have the color pops. We have look at these puppies, the butterfly puppies. Well, they're not butterfly puppies. They're just called puppies, but puppy stickers. They're 110. Oh, there we go. 2 sheets. I'm like 110, 2 sheets. 1, 2. So butterflies, hearts, stars, words, love that. And I love all these. Look at all those little dots, like those little tiny dots. Sometimes you just need a little something, something, and all those little dots are just perfect for that when you need a little something, something. All right, there are 3 different packages. In addition to the papery, there are 3 different packages of ephemera. I know, Linda, it was totally fancy for the DI. I walked in and I'm like, where am I? Even like in the men's side on the wall, all the t-shirts were like hanging on the wall in Roy G. Biv color. And I'm like, wow, this is like unusual for them. All right, so let's start out with the 2 basic packs of ephemera. We have the icon ephemera, and then we have the journal ephemera. I'm gonna grab another tray out here. I've reorganized where I put them. I tell you, for me, there's something about organizing and reorganizing, and I think to me it's important that my space doesn't stay the same. The way I organize my things, because the way that I use things changes, and the way that I teach changes, and sometimes I need things to be right at hand, and sometimes I'm like, those don't need to be right at hand. I should move those. That's valuable space. So I've spent a number of hours this week doing that. Alrighty, so 62 pieces in the ephemera pack. Elizabeth Ann just asked a question. Yes, ma'am, they are. Elizabeth Ann asked if my 12 by 12, 13 by 13 actually. They're 13 by 13. My 13 by 13 zipper pouches, they are in stock. We are on our 2nd order, and I am probably 2/3 of the way through my 2nd order, so a 3rd order is also on the way. And actually, I'll just tell you, a couple of, there is a new size coming in the zipper pouches, which I am so in love with. And then there's also a limited edition one coming that you won't be able to buy, but it will be coming in 2 of my project kits later this year. So fun things coming, always fun things coming. Look at our little unicorn flying through the air, little cloud there, he's in the air. So we've got vellum pieces, lots of different sizes. Oh, look, I love that. That little flying bug. Ooh, there's his friend, his teal friend. There's a little budgie. Anyhow, look at all these awesome pieces. Look at the little dog. Oh, love that little clementine. Daisies. Look at this guy, vellum piece. It says, hey dog. Another little budgie, flowers, butterflies, lots of good pieces in there. 62 pieces. Vellum cloud. Ooh, another vellum cloud. Little kitty with glasses. Oh, I love that. That is an awesome die cut piece, isn't that? Look at that. Your old film roll, and then the film coming out. Little camera. She told me she was going to do this, so I'd have something that I could I haven't seen it until now, that I could use to document our Harvey trips. Although Harvey is not pink and white polka dots. Harvey's our RV, so. Ooh, look at that. That is a good size. That's like a bigger than like a Weight Watchers serving of protein. That's a big one. Ice cream cone, house, beautiful florals, do all the things. That's a Vicki statement, 100%. Look at little cat being taken away. Everything will be okay. Oh, this is a good one too. Gumball machine. Anyhow, 62 pieces. Those are the icon ephemera. And then we'll take a look at the journal ephemera. And then there's another ephemera pack. Well, it's not called an ephemera pack, but you'll see. You will see. All right, so let's put this down there. Trying to kind of keep things organized here. We have the journal ephemera. Beautiful colors. Like this is just so bright and happy and cheery and Vicki. That's her personality, right? I mean, not all the time, right? Because we all have off days, but most of the time. Most of the time. Those are sure cute, those little circles. Lots of tags. That I love. So freaking happy. This cracks me up. There are a couple like this that are multicolored. She did that in, what was the last one? I can't remember the name of the last collection. There we go. Same thing. Look at, I love that multicolored, those multicolored titles. Tickets. These are fun. These are all perforated. So you can just either cut those apart or break them apart. Same thing here, perforated. Couple of frames. When you go to my website and you click on this product, you will see the image of everything in the package, and then you'll also see this. So you'll get a better feel for everything that is part of those journal ephemera, journaling ephemera. All right, so the third package, these are ephemera, but they're a little bit different. This is a goodie bag. So Vicki's Christmas collection this past year had a goodie bag in it, and the goodie bag was a mixture of paper die cuts, like your regular paper die cuts, a mixture of acetate pieces, and a mixture of vellum pieces. So cardstock, acetate, vellum, and I'm just kind of making the little piles here. But it's really fun when you have different, not texture, because they're all, well, texture's a little bit different, but different types of product that you're working with and maybe kind of layering together, but all from the same collection. So this is the goodie bag. There are 45 pieces in the goodie bag, a mixture of cardstock and vellum and acetate. All right, beautiful leaves, the florals. Look at that vellum, so great. I find that your best option for adhering both the vellum and the acetate, glue dots, okay? Glue dots, especially something like, let's take this guy for example. This guy, you can really take advantage of kind of some of the solid parts on the back side. And with this, you'd only need to add like a little glue dot to that flower center and then call it good. So I always kind of look for strategic places where I could put a glue dot that may not be as noticeable behind any of those black petals. That would work great as well. All right, now let's go into this second little baggie here and see what we have. Just bigger flowers, bigger butterflies. Today's moments. Look at that. That is a great acetate title. Oh, and a couple more. Look at that one. This day. Kind of that holographic rainbow foil. My happiness. Well, that's a nice size little leaf there, isn't it? And it's fun to like layer some of these guys together. So if you're kind of building your, if you're building your little, I don't know, layers here, then maybe put like this little guy with it. You could do, you don't have to just stick with one type. Well, that's a hot mess, but you know what I'm doing, right? You don't have to stick with one type of product. You can add like kind of layer all three together. You just don't really want to put you really don't want to put like an acetate on top of an acetate, because then, well, you could see what was happening, right? It kind of got a little crazy. But something like this would be really fun. Cardstock. Well, I don't know. It's a little too much, isn't it? A little too much. Ooh, look at, unless you did something like that and layered them right on top of each other, that could be fun. Anyhow, lots of fun playing with those guys. Keep going. Sunshine, that's a vellum. Vellum leaves. More regular leaves. Vellum. Ooh, these are good. Look at these. That is a holographic. That's cardstock, but it's holographic. And then that's vellum with the holographic foil. Anyhow, that is the goodie bag. So the goodie bag has 45 pieces. You have a mixture of acetate, vellum, and then the cardstock pieces. All righty. So we're going to keep going because there's still more stuff. There's a ton of stuff in Vicki's collections. There are 2 different stencil packs. So stencil packs have 3 different 6x8 stencils in them. This one is called Arch Stencils. And you see the 3 right here, kind of this little rainbow guy, a solid, and then a star. So as we look at kind of those, there's the rainbow, there's the star. So here's the rainbow. This is the solid, all right? So it's basically just an arch. And then the stars, right? That is the Arch Stencil pack. And then we have the Diamond Stencil pack. Again, 3 6x8 stencils, kind of a diamond there with vertical lines, a solid diamond, and then your florals. So what I am gathering that you could do here, you could stencil first the solid and then come in with another color on top, right? With the little verticals. Or you could do mixed media like Vicki does, which would be gorgeous. And then the florals, all right? So you could have your background first, and then on top of that, do your stencil on top. You can tell I'm not a mixed media gal. Laura, I know the stencil is beautiful, isn't it? And Azelle said she loves her stencils. Hi, Crafty. All right, we've got more things coming. A couple more things that are available a la carte. And then we'll talk about the big bundle, and I'll show you the extra things that are part of the big bundle. These are the die-cut paper clips. There are 30 pieces in here. These also are going to be a mixture of material. There we go. That's the word I was looking for before. Material. These are going to be a mixture of material. Die-cut cardstock. All right, cardstock. Lots of cardstocks up there. Actually, they have changed these from the last time. So these are all cardstock. There is no, they kind of had, some of them had a thicker plastic last time, but these are all die-cut cardstock. And then you have, oh, look at how fun. Look at these guys. These are all paper clips, but those are your holographic foil. And I say paper clips because that little part of the clip pops right out like that. Very fun. And those are numbered 1 through 5. And then you have little hearts too. Super cute. So 30 die cut clips in that package. And let me just grab a little tray just so those don't get kind of intermixed with everything else. Then we have the washi, 7 rolls of washi. Let me get this open here real quick. So what do you guys think? What do you guys think of bright and bold? Bold and bright. I always want to say bright and bold. Bold and bright. I think it's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. I love that there's a lot of black in it, like here. The black gives a really nice balance to all of the super bright color, right? And again, we're going to see different varying widths in the washi here. There's kind of that rainbow stencil or arch stencil. Really bright pop of pink. The pencil, love the pencil. We gotta look at this. We gotta look at the pencil. And obviously you could use it vertically or horizontally. Oh, look at how nice that is. That color is just, that teal just pops right off of the page. And then, oh, the daisies, we gotta look at this one too, because the daisies have like a book print behind the petals. Okay, I was upside down. Look at that. How good is that? That bright yellow and then that blue. And then you have actually a couple of different size and color book print behind the petals. I love that. And then ink splatters. Ink splatters. So Wanda, that's a great question. Wanda just asked, will she ever design rub-ons? We did not take a look at it tonight, but Paige Evans in her adventurous collection just did rub-ons, which what that tells me, knowing American Crafts, now that they've done it with Paige, I wouldn't be surprised. And I don't know anything. I haven't talked to Vicki about it, so I don't know. I don't have a behind the scenes scoop. But I wouldn't be surprised, because if they've done it with Paige, that means now they have a source for them, which makes it a lot easier now to do it with their other, with their other designers. But I can certainly find out. I can find out. I know, I'm trying to think if she started working on her next collection yet. I'm sure she has, because Christmas one's already done. Christmas is done. All right, so everything we looked at so far is available a la carte. Everything else now I'm about to show you is part of the big bundle. And if you're not familiar with my big bundles, basically I take it all and put it in one big bag for you. And when you buy the big bundle, you basically just click buy big bundle, and then you get 15% off on the bundle. All right, so this is the big bundle. We've pretty much seen everything with the exception of the 6x8 pad, right? We did not see the 6x8 pad, but I think we've pretty much seen everything else. So let me show you what is everything else that's in the big bundle. These little guys, these are foam alphas, and what's really cool about these foam alphas, let me just grab it out of the package. So super neutral, and they will work with a lot of different colors and styles, because they're kind of tone on tone gray, kind of a two-tone gray. There's a little bit of a grid texture behind some of the letters, and then a little bit of maybe little stars on some of the letters, and then some have a vertical or a horizontal holographic foil. All right. So 2 sheets there. There are 177 stickers. Those are part of the big bundle. These guys, the die cut frames, also part of the big bundle. Let's see how this goes. There are 30 of those pieces. So these are chipboard frames. Well, they're frames, etc. Frames, etc. Strips of stars, heart strips. Oh, look at Love This Life, This Place. Nice size. They're substantial, right? Because they're chipboard. So maybe about an 1/8 inch thick. Good times, fun times, today in review, happy. Those two probably go together, happy times. And then you have the frames, varying sizes and shapes. Oh, look at all these, and I love it. So, primary colors here, black and cream and tan, which is perfect when you pair that with all of the beautiful and bright colors from the collection. Look at how awesome. Your black and white are a nice contrast to all that beautiful color. All right, so those are part of the big bundle. And then the 12 by 12 paper pad, also part of the big bundle. I'm still toying. I'm trying to decide if I want to start bringing in everything a la carte. Like if I want to do the 12 by 12 paper pads, I would never do single sheets of paper. That's just a lot. That is a storage nightmare, and it is a picking orders nightmare, and Anyhow, I'm just not quite that large. But I'm trying to decide if it makes sense, if it's something I want to do, if it's something that you guys would like, if I start bringing in like the a la carte collection kits from other manufacturers, the a la carte paper pads and things like that, or if I just stick to a big bundle. I'm still trying to figure that one out. So if you have any input on that, I would love to hear it. I would love to hear it. All right, so this is the honkin'. I bet that's 2 pounds. I bet that is 2 pounds. This is the 12 by 12 paper pad that's part of the big bundle. 48 sheets. Look at all of that beauty. What's really cool about the paper pad that you can see, look at all the coordinating solids. So no more guessing. No more guessing trying to find the cardstock that's the perfect match to that pink or that teal. All right, so let's take a look at these beautiful papers. I'm gonna try to do this so you can see. I'm gonna do it a little bit of an angle. So there are those arches and the black paint splatters. Everything double-sided. So actually I'm just gonna do this. How about if we do this and we'll be able to, I think, see both sides. Just know that these, well, kind of are meant to be. I guess they could really go any way you wanted, but they are meant to be this way. I just have it turned on its sides so we can see the fronts and the backs without me, you know, tearing all these out. Beautiful sunshine, B-side, a nice stripe. This screams Vicki to me. Well, it screams Vicki because I'm sure she's got 8 dresses like that. And then just the colors and the florals. Nice ledger on the back. Beautiful chunky stripe. Oh, isn't that pretty? I can see all kinds of things just layered, like the goodie bag pieces just layered all around that wreath. Some tags. That looks like grease to me. Love that. Beautiful color blocking there. Nice daisies. Nice words in a rainbow. Another ledger. Love those little circles. They kind of remind me of beach umbrella tops, right? Beach umbrella tops. Nice little green. Love the fruit. The fruit. The little tangerines or little cuties. Those squares, you could totally see, kind of cut up those little squares, little hearts, a nice kind of monochromatic, no, ombre, horizontal stripe, and then cut aparts. That's so fun, isn't it? And so, even though we couldn't take a look at the 6x8 pad, I just realized I brought the fan over and never turned it on. Even though we didn't have the 6x8 pad to look at, this will give you a really good feel, right? It's going to give you a really good feel for all the pattern. All the pattern. Love that one too. A nice star. There we go. All right, so now what we're getting into, before we repeat, so we're going to repeat in a sec. Now we're getting into those solids. So with the solids, you're going to have a super small or kind of neutral tone-on-tone pattern on one side, and then just that plain color on the other side. There's a little bit of a stripe in this. So there's our light blue, the little bit of pattern, and then the stripe. We're gonna see the stripe on all the papers. Little polka dot, and then the really thin stripe. Let me pull this up just so you can see it. See how it's a super thin stripe, which is a great background, just with a little bit more design element to it, right? Nice teal there with the hearts, the green, the yellow, orange, the red, and the pink, and the purple. And then we repeat, all right? So 24 patterns, 24 sheets, 2 patterns per sheet, 2 sheets each pattern. Oh my gosh, 48 double-sided sheets. How about that? 2 sheets each of 24. Wow, can we do the math any more complicated, Lael, there? 2 sheets each of 24 double-sided papers, patterns. Okay, friends,